Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I would like to introduce to you my new web series and my vision for my blog and company, which is called Beam Inspired. That may sound a little crazy to you, right? But for any of you who follow me on Facebook and Twitter and anywhere else on social media, at any given moment, you can see me being right? So my company is called Beam Inspired because I want others to be inspired as I am inspired, right? Pretty darn dope. I truly live a life where I aspire to just encourage other people to live the best life that they ever could. You know, we've heard Oprah say it, we hear Iyanla say it, and all sorts of other people, Dr. Oz and all of them, whomever. And it's really a thing that has to come from the heart of people. So I was introduced to a beautiful, beautiful, remarkable woman this weekend who has the same vision in regards to inspiring people to live their best life. This weekend I was blessed to attend Dining with Bevy, which was a remarkable, remarkable event. Pardon me, my gloss is doing too much. And this was held at Bernardin's in Charlotte, North Carolina. About 3 weeks ago now, my homegirl, Andrea Michelle, who's an actress and an educator extraordinaire, sent me a text saying, hey, my Twitter auntie, Bevy Smith, is having this event. She hosts these events called Dining with Bevy, where she pulls together all these movers and shakers in various areas of industry and tries to just get people to fellowship and get to know one another and spend some time learning from people outside of their normal circle, right? So the first one was back in June, I believe, in up in New York. I believe it was in Harlem, where Bevy is from. How fitting. This one was in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is actually the hometown of her assistant, CJ, is what I found out later. That's CJ's hometown, I believe. And it was at Bernardin. So Angie says, or Andrea, pardon me, says, well, send your resume and, we can travel down there. My parents live there. It'll be perfect. So long story short, lo and behold, if I didn't get selected to go to this event. So I peacefully, amazingly enough, found something to wear, had a dress in the closet that had been sitting there for about 2 years. I did have to get it taken in because I've lost weight. Amazing. How exciting is that? So to get a favorite dress have taken in because you're getting slim. Whole other blog. So anyway, we traveled up to Richmond on Friday night to see our beloved John Bibbs at the Canal Club. Immediately following that show, we hit I-95 South and we made our way down to 85 and all the way down to Charlotte. Okay, so the next day, with 4 hours of sleep or so, I pull myself together, paint my face, put on my best smile, which I normally wear, right? I try, I really do. And I headed over to Bernardin's fine dining at the Ratcliffe down in Uptown in Charlotte. Uptown in Charlotte. Who'd have thought? So upon entering the room, I have this gift basket that I got for Bevy, and I'll share some of that with you all later, the vision for the gift basket and whatnot. And I didn't want to go empty-handed because I understood that I did not have to get selected for this, this was a privilege for me to be in the presence of so many wonderful people, and that there were a lot of people that did not get to attend this event. So I knew that I had to go above and beyond and show my appreciation for being invited. So we go in, and Bevy is wonderful. She's beautiful. She's the most welcoming host. She makes you feel like you're the only one in the room when you walk in, and she makes certain that everyone is comfortable, that everyone is mingling, and that no one feels awkward and out of place. So after we had a little bit of what she calls mocktails, the mocktail reception, we ended up going into the dining room at about 1 o'clock, and where the dining room is beautiful. If you're in Charlotte, visiting Charlotte, please hit up Bernardin's. They are Bernardins. I keep wanting to say Bernardins, and check it out. I was hoping that we would have the ostrich. Far-fetched idea, but I hear there's ostrich on the menu, and I was excited to try that. Maybe next time Mr. Bruton will take me and we can go hook that up, although I don't think he'll eat it. So we go in, and Bevy begins to share her testimony and share her life with us in the vision that she had for her own life. And what's amazing is that she started out the presentation by saying, you are supposed to be here. She doesn't want anyone to feel as if the place where they are, whether they're in a room with celebrities, whether they're in a room with business owners or people who may have thousands or millions in the bank or whatever, she wants to make sure certain that everyone understands that they are on the same playing field, that the difference is what you're going to do with the equipment and the tools that you have to play the game or to run the race. That's the difference. There are a lot of people who think, oh, I'm from Charlotte, or I'm not from New York City, so I can't make it. I can't be big. I can't do this. I have these ideas, but I can't. I'm from Wichita, Kansas. Wichita, Kansas. And although it's a nice sized little city, about 500,000 people, we have a lot of schools there, universities, whatnot, it's still Kansas. No one's trying to hear from a black girl from Kansas, right? Wrong. Because the bottom line is that God made me to be who he needed me to be to impact the lives of people that Bevy may not be able to reach, that Oprah may not be able to reach. Did I say Oprah? Well, not everyone likes Oprah, amazingly enough. So there may be some people who don't listen to her for whatever reason. But there may be something that I say or that I do or the way that I live my life that can inspire people to do the same. You know what I'm saying? So Bevy, thank you so much. I thank you for the opportunity to be amongst great people, even people from Little Greensboro and other towns with names I don't even recall. Like, we may only hear about them on weather maps. But there are amazing people from those same small towns. And I thank you for taking the time to recognize that, and to not only recognize that, but to help to cultivate what God has already placed within each and every one of us. So Bevy, God bless you. I love you. I pray that you enjoy Dramas of a Bald Hair Queen. For the rest of you, you can get it at Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, IndieBound.org, or just go to my website, www.baldhairqueen.com. You can also read more about being inspired there. You can click the link to my blog over at Blogspot. And I hope to see all of y'all in the future on Twitter, on Facebook. Holla at your girl, because that's what we're supposed to say when we finish these videos, right? Sure. Thank you all very much. God bless. And I want you to beam inspired. Be inspired as I am inspired. Peace.